have triggered members of the left on social media for pointing out how bad of a justice Ketanji Brown Jackson is. And by also pointing out that Joe Biden specifically said he was appointing Ketanji Brown Jackson not because she was competent, but because she was a black woman. She was definitionally an affirmative action pick, and you can be mad at me for pointing it out, but you should actually be mad at Joe Biden for going out of his way to say the whole reason she was picked was because she was black female, not because she was competent. And she's not. In fact, Sonia Sotomayor is not exactly a bright, shining star of jurisprudence on the Supreme Court. And today, Ketanji Brown Jackson had a dissent in a case, and even Sonia Sotomayor could not bring herself to sign on. She had to write a completely separate dissent. No one wanted to make eye contact with Ketanji Brown Jackson's dissent. It was so bad. And this is what you get when you elevate affirmative action above other things. Ketanji Brown Jackson's legacy will be, whether you on the left like it or not, that Joe Biden himself, the president who nominated her, said he was elevating her because of her race and sex, not because of her competence. And it shows. He needed a token black woman on the Supreme Court. That's him. Don't blame me. That's Joe Biden. And that's what he got. And she's so bad at her job and so in over her head. Even Sonia Sotomayor was like, I can't sign on to your dissent. Wild to see. Today, the Supreme Court released a bunch of cases, and Elena Kagan actually was in the majority decision with Sonia Sotomayor and Ketanji Brown Jackson off by themselves in dissent. Say what you will about Kagan. She's smart. She's also a long-term operator, siding on these cases. But the two dimwits on the court from the left were like, nope, can't do it. And even Sonia Sotomayor was like, yeah, I can't sign on to this Jackson dissent. That's a little bit too wild for me. That's saying something about Ketanji Brown Jackson. But if you're on the left, you like her because Joe Biden picked her, but he picked her not because of her competence, but because of her skin color and her gender, and he said so. Don't be mad at me for pointing it out.